What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another Road to Glory video where today we're going to be tackling the next 5 champs games, but not before hopefully finishing that Mycon SBC. This looks a bit washed, doesn't it, to me? It keeps happening all the time. And also not before, guys, we rip open some packs. Now, I've been doing some grinding, you know, just your typical grind situation. We've got to start with today 7 of these 85 combo upgrades to see if we can pack one of the big 97, 98 or 99 rated footies cards. Worst case scenario, just to fill up our duplicate storage again and to allow us to build even more packs. And I've also built 7 Team of the Week packs in preparation for the post 6 p.m. 85 by 5s. Oh, it's a duplicate 97 Cliver. Hey, when it comes to completing Mycon, he'll be really handy. But I also really want to get Emmanuel Petit completed as well. I think he's going to be very, very good for us. Hey, listen, these Team of the Seasons are coming in nice, and they're going to be really handy when doing Petit and what's his name? I think actually when it comes to Petit, I might have already built him. All bar 1 squads. I think I might be there for him. So maybe we'll finish him off today to get him into these final 5, or sorry, these next 5 games. I've left it a bit late today to get all of the games in though. It's already 4:30 now at the time of recording the intro to this video. So I want to get the 5 champs games in, the post 6 p.m. outro stuff, finish off that SBC. And so yeah, the time is of the essence right now. It would have been really nice, guys, who have managed to grab a new player to play with. But I suppose in the meantime and in between time, we'll just use what we've got. Lots of special cards out of the packs here today, but just nothing of any particular great value. So we've got about 50 spots left in a duplicate storage. We'll open the 83 by 20s. Not a footies there. It's just going to be a foot birthday. I mean, it's good fodder, right? It's good fodder. We all know that. But don't want just good fodder. We want footies. Like, honestly, this grind will get better, I know, as the weeks go on. But even in the meantime, it would just be really nice to get ourselves the odd quality player here or there, wouldn't it? But birthdays are coming out thick and fast. They really are. It's a Steve Mandanda there. Let's discard these 4 just so we can open that next 83 by 20. And then, oh dear. Well, I suppose there could be a Pele in here, couldn't there? There's obviously not. It definitely allows us to build even more. But yeah, for Petit, I think I went through and grinded him out to the last segment. Yes, I did. So we're able to finish Emmanuel Petit here today. It's a 90 rated squad, and as you'll see here by the SBC storage, we are in a blessed spot, which of course is very good because we are going to need to complete Mycon as well. And at the very worst case, we'll get Mycon for that next, the last set of 5 games. But I don't know, maybe I have all of the games in today all at once, because who really cares about watching me just play any 5 games of champs? You know what I mean? Nobody is the answer. Nobody. Let's get that finished in there. That is Emmanuel Petit done now. Really excited to have him in the team, and I'm hopeful that he's just going to be really, really clean for us. I've got a few more what? A few more chem styles is the word I'm looking for. From grinding Petit. We're going to pop a shadow on him if I've got one, an anchor if I haven't, an engine worst case scenario. We've got an anchor, so that's quite nice. He'll get the anchor chem style there. And then, yeah, this is the team that we're going to be continuing playing with. And let's see how we do in champs.
A few moments later.
Well, guys, because I'm stupid, I forgot to press record for the games that I played. I've noticed after I played 4 games. And so I think today you might see this video now a little bit later, because either on Monday or Tuesday evening, because I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to finish. But I've got 6 games left now. I did get to 7-2. A devastating loss in extra time to go. I went from 4-1 to 6-1, then 6-2, and then I lost in so I lost in extra time to go 6-2, and then won to go 7-2. So we're on course for the 11 wins. We need to win 4 of our next 6. But to help us get there, we have got a lot of packs again. And again, there's a lot of good SBCs out right now, including a brand new Bruno Fernandes cam card, who I honestly think could be right up my street. He is a bit expensive and doesn't offer an insane amount compared to what we pretty much already have in our team. But he might just be one of those players that I kind of connect with. He might not be. We'll have to find out. But also, EA gave us a brand new evolution, and there's 3 of them, but they're exactly the same. One is free, one is 50k, one is 100k. The free one requires 20 games to complete. The 50k one requires 10 games to complete, and the 100k one requires 1 game to complete. So we're going to go and have a look to see if we've got any players that are eligible. Ooh, give me that 89, baby. We're going to go and have a look to see if we've got any players that are eligible, and if we have, happy days. Now, we've got 5 of these 2 of 3 86 plus player picks. EA, hook us up with some footies cards, man. Something new, something fresh. We get Ederson, we get Bruno Fernandes, and we get Vidra. When I saw the special symbol, I got a little bit excited there, but it wasn't to be. Next up, we get Lam. Bruno Fernandes again. It's telling me, isn't it? It's saying, NepentheZ, do my SBC, please. 3 more of these picks to go, though. 6 more players to come. We're going to get a pick between Krupi, Riten, and Bernardo Silva. Of course, we'll take the Team of the Season duplicates because they will be good for the SBCs, as they sometimes require Team of the Week / Team of the Seasons in some segments still. And then we get Dunch. I was hoping that would be a big card as well. Martinez and Heaps. Hey, listen, this is good exchange fodder. We don't mind it too much for that. And then the last player pick before we get into some packs will give us Carvajal, Martinez, and Declan Rice. So those player picks were not great. In fact, it's fair to say that since footies, my pack luck on this account has not been great. I know I have had some phenomenal pack luck on this account otherwise, but that doesn't mean I don't want it to carry on. I want one of the 98 rated cards. I want one of the 99 rated cards. I want a big card to be able to put into my club, onto my team, and think to myself, yeah, let's go with that. Saying that, talking of big cards and new players and whatnot, Emmanuel Petit in at CDM, superb. Even though he's quite big, really, really like him. We get ourselves Putellas there. Now, the new Evos, guys, is for right wings. And so if we could hit that Mohamed Salah, he could be quite a nice one in there. But also, Ethan Nwaneri. Here we go. Ethan Nwaneri looks insane in there. Is that Alisson again? Or is that Ederson? Is that going to be a footies Alisson? No, it is Ederson. And then it's one of the greats of the games, which I don't really think there's many. Oh my days, look at that. 296s in there. That is fantastic. That will be great going towards the next player SBC, of course. Let's grab ourselves 4 more of these combo upgrades. This is just a foot birthday card. This is what we typically have been getting. Hey, listen, I will still absolutely take all of this extra fodder because it can be so helpful. Nothing in here unless, of course, we get an icon chilling at the back. We did 94 Laurent Blanc, and again, love that. He will go into Bruno Fernandes, or who's the other player that I want? Oh, Maicon. I think Maicon will be good for us, actually, in at right back. We're going to get ourselves a Team of the Season out of this one, and it's going to be Trent. No, it was De Gea. Great fodder. Great fodder. But other than completing SBCs, fodder is useless to me. All right? So how about EA? How about we get a footies card? Nope, it's going to be a foot birthday card again. And Kyle Walker. I don't know if that Kyle Walker is potentially worth something if there's Evos available. How many 83 by 20s do I have? 4 or 5, I think. Got 750 players packs. All right, we'll open these 20 by 83s until we run out of duplicate storage and hope that we get something to be able to put into our team. I would even take like a bottom feeder card right now just to be able to be like, yeah, we've got a new player. How cool is that? So let's rip these these packs here. And as you can see with the packs that we've otherwise got left, guys, we are in a blessed spot right now. Actually, I think I've got an 84x7 from somewhere as well. So let's go and open that. I don't know where I get some of these packs from. It's just like completing objectives as you play, right? But we've got 82x20, 6 of them. 81x25 of them. 10 75x20s. And then, yeah, an 84x2. You do get a promo card out of it, so it's good fodder for another exchange. That's going to be 90, well, not even for another exchange, for more SBC grinding right there. And then we get this 84x7. Gives us a team of the season. Not ideal. Could have been better. We get Kante in there and another Kroupy. And then we get to open these final few 83x20s. And the rest of it, I kind of just do like the lower rated stuff on the web app. If I hit something big, I'll show it to you, of course. Here we go. EA, come on. Let this be someone new and someone good. It's going to be Oblak. So who is the footies card going to be? Just be Mbappe. Just be Mbappe. It's Klaus duplicate. Another 96 rated duplicate card for our storage. This time it is Jonathan Klaus. And we will open this final. Hey, I don't mind it, guys. I really don't mind it. We're going to be able to complete Maicon and Bruno Fernandes very easy with what we've got here and the fact that we can keep grinding. It's just going to be very simple, very easy to be able to grind up what we need to grind up. Now, that is our trade pile full, our duplicate storage, I beg your pardon, full. So let's take a moment then to take a look at these evolutions and see if we've got an opportunity to actually grind someone through here. So the Choose Your Own Adventure 3. I know Samuelino fits into it. Oh yeah, this Jorginho fits into it. I'm definitely putting him in there. Other than Jorginho, there's no one really there that I care too much about. I think Samuelino is going to be good for it as well. I might just do Jorginho, Samuelino, and Sanchez. Once Jorginho goes through this, guys, he can become our CDM. I know he's got cam, right mid, and striker. Either way, look at those stats, man. I just think I would like him as the cam. I think he'd be really good for the cam. So we are going to start this evolution. We need to play 20 matches with Jorginho. And do you know what? He's just going in. He's going straight in. I don't care if it costs me in champs. You know, I do care if it costs me in champs. I'll be quite devastated, actually, if I end up losing games and whatnot. But truth be told, playing to win now is in the bin now. We're going to put this Jorginho. We need to play 20 games with him now. What chem style are we going to start on him? I think a Hawk, perhaps. Yeah, he's got really nice dribbling and really nice passing already. So if we've got a Hawk, we'll go for a Hawk. If not, I might go for a Hunter. I've got 2 engines available. Let's give him the engine then. Since I don't have a Hawk available, let's give him the engine. And yeah, this already, I mean, that's great pace, great dribbling, great passing, very good shooting, decent defending and physical. Quick step plus, first touch plus, ping pass plus, and finesse shot plus on that 5-star weak foot. Really good, guys. It's really good. I've got 6 games to go. Let's grind them out. Right, guys, as we go into these champs games to end things off with, I have got some comments from the last Road to Glory video. First one is from Blast. The first 2 comments are kind of like akin to each other, so I'll read them both. The first one is from Blast. He says, there are too many promos in the game where the power curve is being moved so fast that the previous promo is obsolete. I rather wish that promos were more spread out so the power curve isn't being moved too fast. And JF8 says, the issue I have with the game currently is that there's no massive grind player SBCs out. None of the current players make my team, and I'm stuck with a full SBC storage of players rated 92+, which I can't do anything with, meaning the pack grind is slow and tedious. I don't get why EA can't release a Meta Elite card that is expensive, but allows people to work towards it if they want. How do you stay on top of having SBC storage space? Keep up the great work. And I found those comments quite interesting to read together because they were one after the other. Because one person is saying the power curve is going too quick and the other person is saying, hey, I really need another boost in the power curve. And it's the problem that EA have got with the game right now. If they don't give us something that improves our team, people complain. If they give things that improve our team too much, people complain. And I don't know how they remedy it, because it's not something that is actually easy to fix, because they have made a rod for their own back with the way this game works with playstyles, roles, and general meta mechanics. They have obliterated the ability for slow growth, because no matter what, and especially with the way social media is now, where everybody is hunting to find that easy edge, right? That broken mechanic. Those mechanics get found straight away. Like, for example, if they patched Travella today and Speed Boost today, I guarantee you within 48 hours, there would be a new broken mechanic that people have figured out that people don't need to figure out right now, because the Speed Boost and the Travella exist, right? So I don't know, like, I genuinely don't know how EA fix this situation where it's just too easy to get the best team, but too hard, but like non-enjoyable to play with it. And in terms of like the too many promos, like there might be too many promos, but I think if there was no promos, again, people would complain because there's nothing to do in the game. And I think that comes from a game mode standpoint, and something that I personally think EA really need to fix, like in future iterations of the game. Right now, and I know not everybody has the time to do it, right? I'm fully aware of that. But right now, qualifiers is kind of whatever. It doesn't even really exist. Squad battles, most people don't want to play, don't like to play, or can't be bothered to play, which means you've got champs and rivals and the odd friendlies cup here or there. And people, if those friendlies cups are unlimited games, people just gold and gold them, so that you're not even really playing the game. It's just who scores first wins, and it's like there's no satisfaction, there's no thought that goes into it. It's a formality. And then if those cups have limited games, it is sweatier than champs and rivals. And so we end up in a position where there's not engaging game modes, and I think that's the problem. And it leads me to, I was going to do this comment last because I like selected it last, but I got a comment that says you're doing too many cards for the same position again. Van der Ven, Savic Evo, now you want to buy Maldini, you want to build a perfect centre back with the Evos, then you'll have 99 Van Dijk without taking into account any crazy centre back you might pack. Just too much, you'll only play two. We'll address like the kind of like weird toxicity behind that in a moment, but it would be nice to have multiple game modes, or a repeatable game mode that gives different rewards based on the type and rate, like level player you use, so that if you did have multiple players in multiple positions, you could use them for imagine like a daily knockout tournament style thing, 4 games. Imagine how much fun content we could have. Right, guys, we're going to play 4 games with this front line, do the DKT. We're going to do a DKT with the next front line, and we'll play that one instead. And we'll see which one we enjoyed more, which one we scored more goals with, so on and so forth. It like the power curve and the quality of players will be irrelevant, genuinely irrelevant, if EA just gave us game modes to play them in. Because right now, and I was talking about this earlier on stream, about like kind of trying to experiment with different formations and different roles and different players and different play styles. It's so hard to experiment, because if you deviate away from what the perceived meta is, you are just putting yourself at a whopping disadvantage whilst you try to learn your like new style. You're putting yourself at a significant disadvantage. And so people just don't even try. And again, if there was like a mode like a DKT or something, how fun and nice would it be to really have a little try of like a new formation, a new tactic. Imagine you built a team just full of Tiki Taka Plus players, or players that have Tiki Taka Plus and Finesse Shot Plus, all of them, right? Imagine like a team where you try wingers, and then a team where you try inside forwards, and then a team where you try wide midfielders, and really try and get yourself into a situation where you're actually experimenting with the things that EA have, rather than thinking, well, goddamn, I've only got 15 games to get my wins in, and if I try and experiment now, I'm going to get crucified. Or similarly, oh goddamn, If I, you know, I need to get 35 points for these rivals rewards, it's so hard and it's so many games that it's going to be next to impossible to be able to get that many points if we're trying to experiment, because there's no relegations and stuff. And it's just, they just need to improve upon that. Now, in terms of like I'm doing too many cards from the same positions again, brother, what do you expect me to do? There's only 11 spots on the field. There's hundreds of quality players in the game. What would you, genuine question, what would you prefer I did? Just never change the team literally ever? Never opened another pack again just in case I got a card that would be another player in another position? Like, what would you have me do? Why is it so obscene to you that I might like to try different players in each position? Blows my mind. Anyway, as we're running out of time, Sporter says, hey, Nep, have you thought about trying Georges at CDM? Would have thought her lack of height would be less of an issue there. Love the series. Keep up the good work. I did try at CDM today whilst I was playing some Rivals games. Not a fan. I don't know what it is. I enjoyed her at centre-back, and then I didn't enjoy, and I took her out because of her height. I didn't enjoy her at CDM. And I've got to get out of a habit of going towards this meta. And we talked about it a little bit. Well, I've been talking about it like loads over the last sort of 10 days, I feel like. And I feel like a broken record quite regularly as well. But one of the things that I keep doing is enjoying a player, feeling like I'm vibing with them, feeling like I'm getting some good stuff out of them, and then having somebody say to me, oh, like, you're using Georges at centre, she's way too small. And me going, yeah, she's way too small. I'm going to take her out because she's way too small. And I'm like, why? Where have I lost the confidence to have my own belief in the way I play the game and what I need from the game? I remember back in the old FIFAs where I used to use Gareth Bale at CDM. I would use Harry Kane and Diego Costa Player of the Month cards at CDM, at centre mid in a 4-1-2-on-2 narrow. And the reason was because they were massive and they just used to physically dominate that midfield. And people would laugh at me and literally would mock me, like streamers and content creators. Some of them like kind-heartedly, but some of them like genuinely intensely would mock me for having these players. Yeah, I used to get top ranks all the time and be in the top divisions all the time. Now when I get a player that I thoroughly enjoy, like, I bend to the will of others. If somebody's like, oh, why are you using that player? They're terrible. I'm like, yeah, they're terrible. I'll use somebody else. I'm sorry. And I should just stick with the players that I really enjoy in the positions that I enjoy them no matter what. I'd probably win a hell of a lot more games if I did. And then the last comment we've got, guys, is from Thomas. He says, Nep, can't believe I'm saying this. Pichon is insane. And that really leans into what I've kind of just said as well, guys, right? Players in this game are expensive for two reasons. And they're cheap for two reasons. The first reason they're expensive in this game is because they are hard to pack and good, right? You've got your Mbappes, your Ronaldos, the promo cards and stuff like that. They're really hard to pack because EA know they will be good in game. And they are expensive anyway because there is low supply and high demand. Then you've got some players that are expensive in this game because people think that they're good because they've been told that they're good by a content creator on a social platform. Those kind of players never really last in terms of their value. They will always still plummet, whereas players like Mbappe and such will always kind of keep their value because they're genuinely good and genuinely hard to pack. Then you've got some players that are really cheap and really good, but because people don't big them up or don't believe you that they're good, they're just cheap. Even if they're hard to pack, they're still cheap, and Pichon might be that player for you that's like that. And it takes me back to what we were talking about at the start of this kind of post-com section of, I wish EA gave us a game mode where playing with players was still rewarding in terms of actually playing the game for completing things within the game, but wasn't the be-all and end-all if you didn't win. Wouldn't that be nice? Then we could build teams with players like Pichon and Shellin and like Georges and all of these fun players, try them out and really find some hidden gems. It's what I used to do in draft a lot, where I used to get a lot of the players that I loved and put into my main team, was playing with them in draft and being like, oh my God, they are like way above and beyond. Maybe I should get back to doing that. Anyway, guys, let's go and get our rewards. Well, guys, we got 10 wins. A big upgrade on last week, but, you know, again, really disappointed in my own performance this week. And it's been a really frustrating week because I've lost 2 games really deservedly. I played one guy who was 10-0 whilst I was 8-2, and I became 8-3. And I googled his name. He was an ex-competitive player, and I deserved to lose against him. I don't like, the matchmaking was unfortunate, but I deserved to lose against him. And then I also played against a guy who I got battered by as well. So 2 of my losses this week, so valid, so fair. I lost 3 games this week by 1 goal, and I think 2 of them were in extra time. But I lost 3 games by 1 goal, and in all 3 games, I was leading the game. And in one of them, maybe even 2 of them, but definitely one of them, I was leading by 2 goals. And I keep, like, right now, I've just finished my games now. This win came quite easily, which was nice. Got a lucky rebound goal. But right now, I've got so much adrenaline running through my body. And you would have thought that after so long of playing this game, off the bar from Ronaldo and Milinkovic-Savic scoring the header, you would have thought after playing this game for so long that I wouldn't get that adrenaline rush. Like, some of the games I was playing in, guys, I was so nervous, and it makes me panic. And I'm going to do something for the next few weeks, right? I'm turning off time shooting. One of the games that I lost, it was 4-4 in like the 88th minute. I put Putellas through. I tried to green time a shot that didn't need timing whatsoever. I red timed it. He countered off of it and scored, and I lost the game. And it's like, damn, if I just had time shooting off, I score that goal 100%. I need to turn it off. The other thing that I think I have realized through here right now is because I don't play this game for quote unquote, let's say fun, but because I don't practice at this game, I literally just play to get the points in rivals, play to get the qualifiers done, and play to get champs done. Otherwise, I do not play this game. It is noticeable in my skill level when I come up against good players, not even great players, but even the like. I had one game there that I won 7-6. I think that's one of the ones that I didn't record. And the guy was he was okay. He wasn't great. And he just kept scoring. And I kept missing sitters, even though I ended up getting 7 goals. And it did really make me realize that even though I can get 11 wins some weeks, and with games to spare, and then some weeks I struggle to 10 like this week, I am actually worlds away from that 13 win rank. And it's disappointing because I thought I was a bit closer than I am. And you know what's like even madder? It doesn't matter what these rewards are. It's not going to change anything. And that's really sad. Like, my team is good enough now that it is learning to play with the team that is going to be the differential. And so I think for the next week or 2, I really want to use the team that I've got consistently and maybe make the odd change here or there to really learn them. I might go back to the 4-3-3 as well because the 4-2-2 is nice, but I'm not taking advantage of the 2-striker formation. However, we have got a 2 of 6, 95 plus ultimate tots / shapeshifters and footies player pick. Can we actually get a good card? We get Almiron, we get Gurma, we get Company. Ooh. We get 99 Rafinha. I might make him Cam. Oh, this card is so nice. Max pace, really good physical, really good dribbling, really good passing, and really good shooting. Oh, that's a nice one to get, guys. That is a nice one to get. We get 95 Sheridan, and we get 95 Lacroix. So we will take Rafinha, and let's take Lacroix because I think Team of the Season just have more value. Rafinha on the market, that's unbelievable, isn't it? It's still a 600,000 coin card. That is unbelievable. And here's the other thing, right? It doesn't matter how good you get in terms of a result, because it's all luck in the rewards. And it doesn't matter if you improve your team, because it all comes down to skill on the controller. And yet, I still feel like it's like life and death when I play this game. With that being said, we've got some objectives. Sadly, really disappointed in this one, but sadly, we've missed out on the Thomas Rosicki. Just really, again, really poor for me. Like, I know I'm 40 years old, right? So there is some reason to suggest that I might not always be able to get the best ranks. But for somebody that plays this game every day, Figo there, I really, really, really should be hitting 11 consistently. Like, just full-blown consistently. 11... Oh, I haven't got any more duplicate storage. 11 shouldn't be a problem ever. It should be like 11 wins is the foregone conclusion, and then anything above that is what we struggle to. For me, it's almost like, you know, and it's embarrassing to say, but it's almost like 9 is the foregone conclusion, and everything else is the struggle too. Let me go and get rid of my duplicate storage. All right, guys, duplicate storage cleared out. We built, well, I built a load of Team of the Week packs and loads more exchanges. And so we've got 6 Team of the Weeks, 15 of these 75 by 20s now, 10 of the 50 player packs, 3 of the 83 by 20s, 10 of the 82 by 20s, 8 of the 81 by 20s, and then we've got the content from champs today. So we'll start with this 85 by 10. The Foot Birthday icon. Don't really care about Foot Birthday cards. Like, they're just not great. So we get Petit, Algebert, Routelaire. That's actually a really good 85 by 10. No 85s in sight. All 87s and above. That's half decent, to be fair. We've also got... What was that? 20 by 83. Why do I do it that way around? An 86 by 3. It's a Winter Wildcard icon, but again, not what we're really looking for. It's Puyol, Marquinhos, and was that Calhanoglu? I didn't really see, to be fair. We've also got an 83 by 3. This is from the daily play, isn't it? This isn't particularly anything magical. Just all part of the process, though, guys, isn't it? And again, there's all, like, it doesn't even matter where we finish anymore. It didn't matter anyway, but it matters even less now than ever before, because there's an infinite menu grind, which means getting all of the players is an inevitability now, right? We don't need the rewards for it. It comes down to my own expectations of where I think I should be whilst playing this game. And I know, like, sometimes you guys say, like, we like watching you struggle because it's relatable. And that's fine. But you guys don't play this game for a living. Do you know what I mean? Like, and again, even though, like, I'm a bit older than your average, there are 40-year-olds and stuff out there in the Elite Division getting 15 and O's, or at least regularly getting rank 2s or even rank 3s. And there is no excuse for me to not put the effort in, get better, and to learn it, and to improve. So we've got, I mean, there's some good packs here from 10 wins as well. Well, not that, obviously. That's a bit of a disappointing one. Joe Cole and Routelaire there. We've got an 85 by 10 tradable. That's quite nice, to be fair. And a tradable 96 plus team of the season shapeshifters or footies. So we've actually got a footies, which is great. It's a striker. It's Dutch. It's going to be Patrick Kluivert. Which is not so great. What is he selling for? Like maybe 20,000 coins or so. I don't know. Hey, listen, it's better than nothing. That's for sure. It's better than nothing. It would have been nice if we had got a player that was like almost usable, actually. We've got an 85 by 10. We do get another, I think that's another icon, actually. But these cards, discard, discard, discard. Rodri will sell for about 10k by looks of things. We'll list him up like that. The 88s are about 7 or 8k, I think, right now. Oh, they're down. They're down. Okay. Maybe like 6.5k. Shouldn't have put it at 800 there. Hegerberg as well will list up. Bruno Fernandes will list up. I don't even know if 87s are selling for that much, to be fair. And the 85s, I don't think, are selling for more than about 1.2k right now, which is quite crazy. And it leaves us again with the premium shapeshifters / footies pack. So we're coming in with a hero. Right wing, Dutch. Wait, what? I don't even know who that is. Was that Wesley Sneijder? Ah. That's very disappointing. Wesley Sneijder and Vincent Kompany. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That is terrible. I mean, it's good for completing Mycon SBC. And it's good for completing maybe Bruno Fernandes SBC. But overall, that is bad. We're going to get ourselves another icon here, another footies icon. It's Gary Lineker, not footies, sorry, Foot Birthday icon. It's Gary Lineker up in that one. We'll open up a couple more packs until our duplicate storage is full again, and then we'll take a look at the team. Obviously, we have improved the team with Rafinha, presuming that I can make him a cam. Maybe I would like to make Ødegaard the cam, but I don't want to, like, lean too much into the Arsenal players because we'll end up going down the same route as the Arsenal RTG, where I'm like not happy to move away from them, and it'll end up costing us long term. So we'll open a 50 players pack here to end the pack spam off with. It's going to be another icon. It's a winter wildcard icon this time around. Sauer, Goussond in there, and Carlos Puyol as well. You know what? We'll throw away 2 commons to give ourselves the possibility of once again ripping another 50 players pack. I just want to see the footies cards, man. It's actually crazy that the best card we've packed during footies has been a team of the season. Oh, that is awful. Look at that. Not even a special card in all of that. Now, as far as the team goes, it's fair to say Petit is good. Foodie, I literally just put in that team there because I was so disappointed with Garcia. It's going to be a painful one for me to admit. This Bukayo Saka's not very good. He doesn't feel fast. I missed so many easy shooting chances with him. And he doesn't feel fast because he doesn't have quick step. He also has finesse shot, doesn't have low driven. Unless I play him on the right-hand side to try and utilize the finesse shots. But, dare I say it, guys, I've been growing with Butragueño. He's been, like, I took him out of the team for that Jorginho. For the first time ever, I actually noticed not having Butragueño in there. Even though I think this Jorginho would be very good by the time he's fully evoed. The few games, how many games did we start him? I've got 15 games on him, but I haven't actually played 15 games with him. I think I started him for like 4 or 5 games. I was subbing him out at half time for some of them for get Butragueño in because he just wasn't. It's not that Jorginho wasn't him. It's that Butragueño wasn't. I also took off the bench off the team Black Stenius. She's got 20 goals and 10 assists in her games, but again, the amount of chances I missed because she doesn't have low driven plus was really noticeable. So she had to go. The centre-back pairing I've got, brilliant. Rolfo and Charles, brilliant. And I took Klaus out for Charles as well because Charles, I really like Charles. I'm looking forward to having Maicon in here. And so in terms of the team, obviously Rafinha comes into the squad here. And I think he's just going to have to be... I don't know if I actually want to convert him to cam because I do think, guys, I'm going to switch back to the 4-3-3-3. It is the formation I enjoyed the most and had the most success with, and I genuinely don't know why I switched away from it. I legitimately could not tell you why I stopped using the 4-3-3-3. So we'll pop Rafinha out there actually as our other CDM. I know a lot of people use Milinkovic-Savic, but I prefer like nimble CDMs. What have we got? We've got Foodie, Tanaka, Beckham, Modric, Hernandez, Mingue. You know what? I'm going to go back for Jean. Oh, I like the Brits as well. Jean-Francois is right-footed though, so I'm going to go back for Jean-Francois. And I think outside of putting Maicon at right back, I think this is the team that I'm going to kind of try to utilize and improve upon. I might even go Putellas over Dembele, actually. I'm basically going to try and use this core group of players to learn the game a bit better, and get back on to winning 11 games in champs, let alone 13. We've got no chance of that because it's been a really, really humbling 3 or 4 weeks, guys. And when I started this account, right, in my head, I was like, 13 wins is going to be calm, man, because, you know, we started this account, we hit 11-2 with 2 games to spare, and I lost them both. But in my head, I'm like, damn, that's a good start. Week number 2, we got to 11-3, and then I gave away the last game. Maybe I win it, maybe I don't, but I'm hitting 11 consistently, and I'm thinking, holy crap, once I actually get the better players on this account, 13 is going to be a breeze. Since then, it's been 10, 9, 9, 10. How humbling is that? To realize, and actually, I think I want Cruyff back. How humbling is that to realize how far away you are, in spite of how easy it was in the first few weeks? Crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's been an experience, that's for sure. But yeah, I don't know, man. Let me put that Jorginho probably at Oh, I'm going to have to play some, I might play some like offline games with him or whatever. But anyway, for today, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I endeavor to work hard to actually get better at this game rather than just saying things. And so, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.